Hi.
Right, this is the Easy Glide, which is one of the Romedic products. It's a transfer board with an added flexible surface which enables it to fit over the wheel on your wheelchair. So if we just demonstrate this, now Christine, if you put the arm up on your wheelchair, if you lean slightly to that way, and we'll put this underneath you, if you notice the flexible bit will go by the wheel. Right, now if you slide yourself down, it assists you to get onto the bed, and we can easily remove that and leave it ready for your next transfer.
Perfect.
This piece of equipment is called the Return 7500. It's particularly useful because once a person is standing up, you have the facility to move them as well instead of just swivelling them on the spot. So I'm going to demonstrate with Grace how it's going to assist her to get from her chair onto the wheelchair. Right, Grace, what I want you to do is to put your feet onto those footprints, and I'm going to put the brakes on. And I want you to pull yourself up. Okay. And I take the brakes off, and I can move you. There is also the facility of a strap, so if the person doesn't feel too safe while you're moving, you can have a strap for it. And put the brakes back on, and then you can sit down. Okay. It has a specially designed base so that it will go round a conventional toilet. Right, Grace has just fallen, and we know that she's able to sit herself up unsupported, so we're going to bring the Elk, which is a lifting cushion made by Mangar, and it's designed to lift clients who are able to support themselves in a seated position. If you can't support yourself in a seated position, you really need to be lifted with a hoist. Elk stands for Emergency Lifting Cushion. So what we do, have you used this before, Grace? Yeah. Oh, right, so you're well familiar. It's very self-explanatory. You have colours and numbers on each of these tubes, and they fit to the corresponding connections on the cushion. So we have yellow, which is number 4, black is number 2, red is number 1, we have 1 missing, blue is number 3, and then the other end connects into the compressor, and it's the only place it fits, so it's quite simple. You switch it on and hear it burp. That's it. Right, Grace, what we need to do now is to get you into a seated position. Are you able to sit yourself up? We have full instructions on how to put it under someone if they're not able to do this, but we're just demonstrating with Grace today. Simple, straightforward method. What we need to do, Grace, you need to shuffle yourself back onto the cushion. That's it. And what you want to be well back on it, about 1.5 inches from the back. Because if we don't have you far enough back on it, when we blow it up, you'll be moving forward. Okay? And what's very helpful is to put a chair near you. Then you can support yourself on here. if you could put your hand on here, and that'll help you to feel safer as we lift you up. Okay. Right, now what you do, you stand behind the person to support them from behind. Okay, and we're just going to go up, okay? That's it. I didn't wait for my burp. Ready? Now it's going to lift you up about 4 inches, and you'll feel wobbly while it's going up, and then it will set like concrete. Right? We'll know at that stage. Feel alright? Yeah. This is when the person's wobbly, this is when you have to support them. But once you get up to, it's absolutely solid, isn't it? Yeah. Okay, you're okay? Yeah. So at this point you check the person is sitting fairly centrally and feel confident to go to the next stage. And we'll go to the second position. Then you stand up, and when you get to the third cushion, that will be high enough for Grace, and she'll be able to then stand up and move to her chair. As a general guide, if you're over about 5'8", you'd want to go up 1 more cushion. I think Grace will be fine to get up from here. Do you want to try, Grace? Brilliant. Okay. Thank you. Now to take the cushion down, you have to slide these bits and then they pop out. This comes off, you peg this and it comes off, switch that off, and you take your battery back to the charging station. With the Manga products, you've got the option of having it electric or battery. And this all winds back up. You find that the ambulance people often arrive with one of these. You need to get the air out. Wrap those up in it, and then they're available for the next time you need to use it. Ready to go. Right, here we have the camel, which is a progression on the elk because it will enable someone to be sat up as well. It's particularly useful for those with dementia or for the larger person that it's quite difficult to support them from behind because the machine will do this for you. So what we do with the camel, we unclip it, connect the air pipes, similar to the elk. So they're all numbered and coloured. So it should be foolproof. Put number 3 in blue, number 4 in yellow, number 1 in red, and number 2 in black. Now once we get to this stage, we need to flip the whole thing over. The purple piece here, where it says camel, is where your client's neck wants to lie, to be in the right position when they're being lifted. So we then want to plug this into the compressor. It's ready for use. And we can use a glide sheet to assist Christine onto the cushion.
Okay.
Right, now what we do first, we press button number 1, and that will bring Christine into a slightly elevated position. So you may need to support the person's head. I'm just going to sit you up. All right. Just bring you up until you're comfortable. Okay. Right, now particularly with a larger person, if you don't sit them right up, if you press your second button, that will sit her into a little dip and it will prevent her falling off the front of the cushion. And then you'll start to lift. How are you feeling?
Fine.
Fine. Now would you like to bring a chair and just put it by the side of Christine? This always helps the person to feel a little safer. If you like to just put your hand onto the chair, then that will just make you. You feel alright?
Yes, it's nice and firm.
Okay. And as we come up to the third cushion, to stand to support her. This product will lift somebody up to 50 stone quite successfully. It's used a lot in America. We'll sit you right up. I think you're high enough to stand. The cushion will lift a little higher. See, Christine's feet are coming off the floor. We wouldn't need to lift her any higher. If you do go too high and you want to bring it down gently, if you take this little clip out here, the same buttons will work in the downward position. So if we press one of the cushions, we'll just bring your foot back down to ground level. It, and you'll be able to get yourself up. Okay. Oh, hello. And we're just going to help you to lift you up and take you onto the bed, okay? So if you lean yourself forward, we'll put the sling on. You don't need to sit on it, that just needs to go down to touch the bottom of the chair. Now you can lean back, and we're going to pull this part through your legs. So we'll pull that one, you want to pull it through so you see the material. It's very easy to put it on you because you're quite flexible. There we are. We'll cross those. Okay, now I'm going to bring the hoist along. There's no boom to bang your head on, so you don't need to worry about banging your head. I'm going to lift you up in a semi-reclining position, and then you'll be in a good position to sleep. There we are. Put those on here. You'll feel slightly strange, but we'll be in a good position to put you onto your bed. Okay. If you want to hold on here, you can put that set and you might be. Right, just relax. It's quite safe. That's it. Then you see I can hold on to you and I take you along to the bed. It. I'll just put you down. Alright, you can let let go now. That's it. And put your legs down. That's lovely. Now what I'm going to do, because we're going to take you back onto your chair, I'm just going to put this on a shorter strap so that you're slightly more sat up. Okay, so we'll go onto the green, that side. And the green here. And then when I pick you up, you'll be in a more upright position. Okay, put these back on. You can use this, you can do this yourself. But there you are. And you'll be in control of what's going on. Right. Are you ready to go? We'll go up. Yes? I'll just press that one there. That's it. Alright. I've got handles on here so that I can guide you along. So just lift until your heels come off the chair, and then you'll be, so we don't scrape your heels on the bed. I'll move you along to the chair. That's it. Now do you want to press down? I'll just put a little bit of pressure on your knees so that you're sat well back in the chair. So we'll get down a little more so we can get the sling off easily. That's it. Take this back to its charging point. And we'll take this. You won't be comfortable sitting on this all day, so we'll slide this back, pull it out, pull that one too. You lean yourself forward, pull the sling out. How was that?